हेलो एवरीवन, आई होप यू आर डूइंग गुड एंड डूइंग ग्रेट। सो आज हम इस वीडियो में बात करेंगे एक इंटरव्यू सीरीज़ की, जिसका इंटरव्यू सीरीज़ में हम बात करेंगे वन ऑफ द वेल नोन कंपनी दैट इज़ TCS. So this interviews happen on to the experience level of 4 to 5 year experience on .NET profile. सो जब भी आप इस तरह की कंपनी में जाओ तो आप इस तरह के जो भी मैं इस सीरीज़ में पुट करने वाला हूँ उस तरह के क्वेश्चन डेफिनेटली प्रिपेयर करके जाओ। तो आई विल ट्राई टू कवर स्टेप बाय स्टेप। सो हियर आई विल ट्राई टू कवर द 3 लेयर द फर्स्ट। सो यहाँ पर 3 स्टेप वी आर गोइंग टू कवर। द फर्स्ट स्टेप कंटेन द बेसिक ऑफ OOPS concept, the second one is the MVC and the third one is the database. सो जब भी आप TCS के लिए इंटरव्यू के लिए जाओ तो आप अपना फुल डे प्लान करके जाओ, क्योंकि यहाँ पर कैंडिडेट की जो स्ट्रेंथ होती है और जो भी क्राउड होता है वो काफ़ी होता है और ये बल्क में हायर करते हैं। सो आपका जो फर्स्ट राउंड भी कंप्लीट होगा वो भी 1 बजे के अराउंड ही होगा और उसके बाद आपको 4-5 आवर्स आपको फिर वेट करना होगा, क्योंकि इनका जो मैंने मेंशन किया है कि लेंथी प्रोसेस है। ओके, इन 3 फेज़ के अंदर आपका फर्स्ट फेज़ होगा जो कि OOPS के बारे में पूछते हैं, बेसिक ऑफ OOPS, एंड आफ्टर दैट बेसिक ऑफ MVC, एंड आफ्टर दैट द लास्ट वन इज़ द डाटाबेस। सो जब भी आप TCS के लिए जाओ तो आप अपने साथ कुछ ना कुछ ईटिंग आइटम और फूड्स वगैरह कैरी करके जाओ, क्योंकि इसका इंटरव्यू प्रोसेस काफ़ी लेंथी होता है और इट विल टेक टू मच टाइम। और जो भी आपका फर्स्ट राउंड स्टार्ट होगा वो आफ्टर 12 ही स्टार्ट होगा, क्योंकि आपका रजिस्ट्रेशन प्रोसेस और डॉक्यूमेंटेशन वेरिफिकेशन के लिए भी काफ़ी टाइम लगता है। ये जो मैं एक्सपीरियंस शेयर कर रहा हूँ ये मैं सेक्टर 62 नोएडा का शेयर कर रहा हूँ, जहाँ जब मेरा एक्सपीरियंस 4 to 5 ईयर था इन .NET प्रोफाइल। सो वहाँ पर मैंने क्या क्या फेस किया था। सो माई फर्स्ट राउंड इज स्टार्टेड विद द around 1 PM, and before that I need to complete all the form facility and for the verification, because before going to that interview you need to fill up the form, and they will from that form you will get some of the TIN number, or there is some reference number. If somehow you are forget that one, so you can take the help of their staff or their member, because they are also providing this facility on spot also. Yeah, coming on to the OOPS side. So in the OOPS they are starting with the very basic question with the what is the OOPS, and after that they will ask the what is the main 4 pillar of the OOPS. So in the main 4 pillar you can mention the abstract layer and abstract polymorphism, interface, and the encapsulation. And after that they will ask the difference between the interface and the abstract, and the last one they will ask any of the pattern there. So in the pattern you can give the 1 or 2, maximum 1 is enough, but you need to explain this thing very well. Yeah, coming on to the MVC side, the MVC is basically they will ask basic ASP.NET question. So they will start with the life cycle of the ASP.NET. So when this one is done, so they will ask like small things into the project level or the classes level that is predefined into the project. So they will ask into the route config file, there is the resource.axd file line is there. So what is the purpose of this one into the route config.cs file? So you need to explain this one. And after that they will tell you into the in MVC we are going to, there is a one drop down. Into the drop down I change the value through the JavaScript. So how I can do into the MVC? So you need to tell the in the practical manner. You can write the some pseudo code also, like what is your thought process and all. After that they will ask like you have the one model. So we know that one model is only registered with the one view at a time. So they will ask like how I can be register the multiple model into the one view. So there is a no way. So there you can put like you can create the repository of that model and put it into this one, and based on that index and all you can access the model things and all. And after that they will ask one of the other thing is the session management side. That is a very important concept into the session management. So they will definitely ask this temp data, view back, view data, and what is the difference between these. And after that they will going to ask like what is the temp data and what is the peak and keep method into the temp data and how they are preserving the values. So you need to mention this thing, and you need to well prepare for this question. And after that they will definitely going to ask what is the JSON going to return from any of the controller. So you need to tell the syntax there. So you please try to write some syntax there and try to prepare with the syntax also, because they are more focused onto the syntax side also. And after that the action filter, because action filter is very important to the MVC though, so they will definitely going to ask from the action layer, because they ask from me also, like abstract authorization attribute, what is the exception filtering and all. So you need to prepare with all the 4 type of action filter. And yeah, so after that they are giving the some question, like one hypothetical question is like, you have the one page, so in the page there is a 10 text box and there is a one save button. So you need to write the sum of the code, like there the button, the save button will be enabled when every input text box is filled with some of the value. So you need to write some logic there. So you can put any of the thought process, like every you are keeping the ID with some different number like 1 2 3 and all. So based on that you can write the loop and all. You can write this thing into the any of the layer, like onto the using the JavaScript or the other thing. There's no problem. They are basically their intention to check their thought process at the runtime. Yeah, so coming on to the SQL server side. So SQL server side, they ask only the single question, like the single question is like onto the transaction. So in the transaction we have the one transaction, and under that there's a one more transaction. And in the inner transaction what I did is I just insert something, but on the outer transaction I roll back the thing. So what will be happen in this case? So in that case you need to write some practical things at your own level, because you have the good time to prepare yourself. So but the answer for this one is it will not save, and if any of the exception come at the inner level also, it will also not going to save the things. So these are the question they ask, and after that I need to wait for another 1 or 1.5 hour. And based on that there's a one manager round happen, because there's a one technical round, there's a 2 guy are sitting in front of me, and when this one happen the manager is come. So there's a manager ask and the hypothetical question, like if we need some late night work or the odd timing, and based on the client need and all, so are you prepared for that one, or are you okay with the day or night support and all. So this type of hypothetical question they are going to ask. So in that case yeah, if you are okay with this support and also, you need to frankly tell this thing. And most of the things, like it is never be happen, but is a hypothetical situation they are putting the thing. So you need to put yes, or based on your thinking you need to give the answer. And after that another 1.5 hour I wait for that HR round. So in the HR round there is a small salary negotiation and all, because we know that TCS is not giving the good hike or the good package, because their level is around 10 lakhs or 10 to 12 lakhs, not more than that. So there's a salary negotiation happened between me and them. So like at last I got the good opportunity or good offer from the other company, so I joined that company. So that is the overall experience with my with them as a TCS interview. So I hope you like this information, and whenever you people are going for the .NET profile interview into the TCS, you will be follow this information whatever I share with you. Thank you so much. Thank you for listening this one. We'll meet into another interview series. Thank you so much. Bye.